Today's live stream is brought to you by Noble Productions, your locally family-owned and operated video production company doing business on the Central Coast for over 10 years. Just like today's live stream, you can expect a top-notch live stream just as you would see on a live TV broadcast. We have a mobile setup with everything you would need to deliver a high-quality multi-camera stream for your next event, performance, or concert. The ability to multi-stream a professionally produced broadcast is what we do and love. Our live streams can be found on Noble Productions' YouTube channel or on Facebook. Forget the rest and stream with the best. Noble Productions. Welcome to the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade, coming to you live from Noble Productions in Santa Maria, California. Today's host will be KUHL broadcaster Doug Nelson and parade chairman Tim Murphy.
And a very pleasant good morning to you. I'm Doug Nelson along with Parade Chairman Tim Murphy, and this is the 78th Annual Elks Parade. And we want to welcome you to the parade today. Here is the Salinas Elks Lodge 614 Honor Guard, formed in 1982. Most of the members have served in the armed forces. Several of its members are highly decorated with honors ranging from the Silver Star through the Purple Heart. They're still marching today, promoting patriotism, honor, and protection of our national flag. Thanks to the Salinas Elks Lodge for being with us today. Singing our national anthem today is Master Sergeant Michael Tabasola. Michael's an administration craftsman for the 148 Space Operations Squadron at Vandenberg. As an administrative craftsman, he's responsible for supervision of the commander's support staff and providing administrative support to his members of the Air National Guard's only 24/7 satellite command and control mission. During his career, he served in Operations Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Joint Guard, Joint Guardian, and Noble Eagle. He has received over 20 major awards and decorations, including Air Force Commendation Medal, Air Force Achievement Medal, Armed Forces Expeditionary Medal, Global War on Terrorism Medal, and Kuwait Liberation Medals from Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. He's a member of the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Benevolent and Fraternal Order of Elk as well. Let's just say he's a great hero to our country. So please welcome Master Sergeant Michael Tabasola. Remove your hats for our national anthem.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Master Sergeant Michael Tabasola, thank you for your service and thank you for that great rendition of our national anthem. Well, the parade's underway. Tim Murphy.
Well, thank you, Doug. I want to Welcome, everybody. Big news, the parade is back finally after a year and a half delay. We're back at it. We're so happy to be here and see everybody out to enjoy our parade today. Thank you, Doug, for being our host today. We've got Doug Nelson, is well known in the community, does a lot of radio work and does a lot of advertising. I hear your name all the time in commercials. You got that very distinctive voice of yours, and everybody knows that when they hear those commercials, there's Doug. But done a lot of volunteer work. He's been an announcer on our parade for forever, for probably longer than I've been on the parade, probably 20, 30 years, who knows. And we appreciate you having us here on camera today and working our live broadcasts. Awesome.
Well, we love doing it every year, and we want to thank many of our sponsors out here. You'll see these rodeo banners coming down, and we want to thank our Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts and all the guys who are helping out here. Santa Maria Dodge, Jeep, Ram. We want to thank them for being our
this
big
is number
sponsor.
4. This Santa Maria Elks Parade is happy to have Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram as our sponsor against there. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to do the parade. It's totally dependent upon sponsors and donations to fund this, and it's an all-volunteer effort. We thank Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for, again, being our presenting sponsor and providing us vehicles for some of our participants today. So
nice-looking vehicles, too.
Nice vehicles coming down
I could use that little Cherokee there. That looks pretty nice.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I used to have a Cherokee, but it didn't look anything like that. That's pretty awesome.
Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They have the largest Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram inventory on the Central Coast. So go down and see them. If I remember, 1918 South Broadway.
Yeah.
Home of the Hiking Viking, they used to call it.
The Hiking Viking. I guess he's hiked out over the hill, apparently. I haven't heard his name for a while. But now we're honking a horn. Who we got? Oh, we got Tony.
All right, here is this year's Elks Rodeo Parade co-Grand Marshal, Tony Gonzalez. Tony grew up in Santa Maria. He's always loved and looked forward to the Elks Rodeo and Parade, and Tony will be joining us here on the air a little bit later on. His volunteering started with his singing country music at the Elks Rodeo when he was just 14 years old. He can't sing anymore, but he does all right. Right behind him, we have Jay Turner. Jay Turner is our other co-Grand Marshal of the parade.
Yeah.
He's an institution in our community, as everybody knows. Jay has been on Sunny Country 102.5 for many, many, many years, and he volunteers with the Boys and Girls Club, YMCA, Rodeo, Kiwanis, CASA, St. Jude Children's Hospital, and you can hear him every morning, 6 to 9 a.m. on Sunny Country 102.5.
Yeah, I've known Jay for a long time. I'm on the board of directors for the Boys and Girls Club, and I've been on there for 25 years. The first year we had our dinner auction. I go to the auction, and who's announcing items for the auction but Jay Turner?
Of course.
I think he's done our dinner auction every year for the last 20-some years. So we really appreciate
it's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going. He pops up everywhere.
Going and going. So he's been on.
Two great guys. I worked with them for many years. In fact, Tony, he claims he grew up listening to me on the radio, which makes me feel really old. But those guys will be back down here, and they'll be joining us a little bit later on as the parade continues here down Broadway in Santa Maria. Good to have you with us, whether you're watching in Santa Maria or anywhere around the world on the internet. We are on Facebook Live. We are also on YouTube. So just go to YouTube and say Santa Maria Elks Rodeo Parade. In fact, I watched the last parade last night.
It's Elks Rodeo Parade. It's very simple. Elks Rodeo Parade on YouTube or Facebook, and we'll have this parade on within probably a week or less. And then the last 4 years' parades are already there on YouTube. You can go back and look at it. And the great part of this, if you've got a niece or nephew in the parade and you live in
I was in the last parade, so that's why I watched.
Or Indiana, you can go on the internet and you can watch your family member participate in the parade. So
all right, here comes the band from Santa Maria's largest high school, the Pioneer Valley High School Panther Pride Band. Their drum major is Jessica Rodriguez. They're dressed in teal and black. It's where it's at. Under the direction of Cindy Waylander, the band is glad to be back at the Elks Parade celebrating Santa Maria Strong. Let's listen to them.
There we go.
You know, a lot of bands haven't been able to practice during the pandemic, but they sound pretty good.
Yeah, that's been the problem. The junior highs have not been performing for the last year and a half, so they haven't been able to make it today. So here we have Jay Larkins, our California Hawaii Elk State President. He represents the California Hawaii region, and I think he's riding today with his wife Ginger. And so we're honored to have them visit us here in Santa Maria for our Elks Rodeo Parade weekend. And we get a lot of Elks dignitaries that come into town for the Rodeo Parade. And
yeah, we got a crowd of them right across from us here enjoying the parade today.
A lot of them stay at the Santa Maria Inn, and they come out. And we have a little VIP tent set up here in front of the landmark. And we want to thank the landmark and all of their businesses for allowing us to take the place over here Saturday morning. And fortunately, most of them are not open early, other than the local barber. But we've accommodated him with some spaces. And if you get hungry later, the Magic Dragon restaurant opens at 11, and I'll be eating there, and they have some excellent Chinese food.
Vega Tax Services want to thank you guys, and thank you guys for carrying the banner this morning. Good going.
Yeah, our banner
I know it's a long walk,
yeah,
but you guys are doing a good job.
Got some Boy Scouts out there.
Watch out for those road apples.
And we've also got
we haven't had any horses yet.
What's that?
Told them to watch out for road apples, but we haven't had a horse yet, so I guess we're okay.
Yeah, we've got the Boy Scouts, and we have athletes from Santa Maria High School that are carrying our banners for us today.
Here, that's a Noontime Kiwanis Club here right in front of us right now. Thanks to the Noontime Kiwanis Club locally, the Noontime Club raises money for scholarships and children's programs, veterans, and seniors. Thanks for being in the parade today. Okay, next up we have American Veterans United. Founded in 2012, it's a nonprofit veterans organization that helps all veterans obtain benefits and process claims through the VA system. They hold regular informational meetings and host social events and fundraisers. For more information, go to their website, which is avainc.org. They wish everyone a happy rodeo parade. Hey, congratulations and thanks, American Veterans United.
Here comes the American Veterans United.
American Veterans United, here they come.
This is one of our regular entries, and they do a great job. They representing veterans in our area and helping obtaining benefits and file claims with the
Thank you, guys. Thank you for your service.
We want to thank them, especially in these kind of lately trying times in the last few weeks here for all the service to our country.
Thanks to our friends at Friendly Smiles Dental for being a sponsor of this year's Santa Maria Elks Parade. Thank you, gentlemen, for holding the banner. This is the 78th Santa Maria Elks Parade. I want to thank all of our presenting sponsors, and our next unit here is Boys and Girls Club of Mid-Central Coast, providing a place where kids can go after school of during the summer to grow beyond the classroom. Since the doors first opened in 1966, Boys and Girls Club of Mid-Central Coast has had a reputation of providing safe, educational, and fun programs for local youth between the age of 6 and 18. What started as one club on Railroad has now expanded to 2 counties and 13 units with more than 2,700 members.
Yeah, I like mentioned, I'm on the board of directors, been there for 25 years, and we merged with North San Luis Obispo County, and we've grown. We're building a brand new club in Paso Robles. It's actually poured the slab, and they're starting the framing. The community divvied up almost $3 million in donations to build that club. It's fully funded for construction and for 3 years operation. So I want to thank the people of Paso Robles for really coming along and making something great happen up there for the youth of the Paso Robles community. It's really amazing the work they've done.
And longtime director Bill Libben has a new school named after him here in town. So
executive director was there for
did a great
25 or 30 years. They have the elementary school named after him, a great honor, which he deserves. He did a great job. He started out at the sports director or coach and worked his way up and was executive director for many years. His wife, Anna, still works at the club. She's been there a long, long time, and she's a program director.
All right, up next, we've got the Kings County Sheriff's Posse. The posse is led by Sheriff Dave Robeson. Kings County Sheriff's Posse was formed in 1937. It's their 84th year of riding parades through the state of California. The posse rode in the Rose Parade in 2012 as part of a group of 100 Palomino horses celebrating Roy Rogers' 100th birthday. The posse members devote their time and effort to support Kings County Sheriff's Department by performing search and rescue. Annually, the posse donates funds to support Kings County Sheriff's Office programs like Explorer Post, K-9 Unit, Mounted Enforcement Unit. The posse has received numerous awards and acted as honor guard for the President of the United States. The posse members are responsible for their own Palomino horses, black, silver saddle, and time to represent the County of Kings nationwide.
Yeah, they've been a long time participant in our parade. We're always glad to see them. They come over from Kings County and spend the weekend and participate in our parade, and they go out and visit the rodeo and have a good time. They're a great group, and they serve an important purpose for the sheriff as far as mounted posse and doing search and rescue and things like that.
Here comes the FFA, the largest national youth organization that promotes leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education. Santa Maria FFA was announced as the 2021 Outstanding Agricultural Program in the state of California. There are over 1,000 members of the program with 10 advisors. Santa Maria FFA is excited and ready to represent the city and will continue to keep Santa Maria strong, which is this year's parade slogan.
It's amazing. They're recognized as the #1 program in the state of California. That's
unbelievable.
I was in FFA in high school. We maybe had 100 kids, but to have 1,000
Santa Maria strong.
Advisors, that's pretty amazing. They've done a great job. Here comes the Foodsco banner. The Foodsco Street Fair starts at 10 o'clock. I believe goes to 1 o'clock. It's on southbound Broadway between Stoll and Enos. And go on down there. They've got some stage entertainment. They got booths set up. They have food booths. And watch the parade and wander on down to the street fair and visit that. And the rodeo's at 6 o'clock this evening. Head out to the rodeo grounds, and I think it opens at 4. They have Monty Mills performing. He performed at my wedding 40 years ago.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's still going strong. He's got to be in his 70s, but he's still out there and looking forward to seeing him. We got some Elks here. Honored. This is the Outriders for the Santa Maria Elks Lodge Officers Wagon.
Outriders in front of the wagon. The wagon's being pulled by a mule team of Babe and Bell, driven by Chuck Bealey. We've got Exalted Ruler Wes Brown on the trailer with him. And the officer team, of course, they're excited to have this year's rodeo happening, and so happy to see everyone come out and support. Elks Lodge 1538. We want to thank Deanne Companies, Advanced Drywall Solutions, Home Motors, and Murphy and Associates for support of the parade as well. But hello, officers.
Yeah, they're always a regular entry in our parade. That's our local Santa Maria Elks Lodge officers' wagons with the mules, and they perform in parades all around California throughout the year, and kind of spreading the word of elkdom, and kind of a great entry. I always look forward to seeing that wagon. They come in at the rodeo grounds, and they used to run around the arena, but the mules must be getting older because I see them walking around the arena now, so I think they get a little age out of it. Got a little while on those trips.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing okay.
A new Skinner.
Elks Lodge past exalted rulers are next. These lodge members are men and women who once led our Santa Maria Elks Lodge 1538. They advise and counsel the current exalted ruler and raise scholarship funds for local high school students and charities.
Yeah, these are the gentlemen who have all led the lodge over many years, every one of them, and I pretty much personally know all, just my involvement in the parade, but they've always been very supportive of the parade and rodeo, and we're glad to see them here today as participating in our parade.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo and Parade.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1.
Hey, Central Coast. It's the 18th Annual Foodsco Rodeo Parade Fair, Saturday, September 4th, presented by Fuego Hot Hits 97.1. Follow the parade down Broadway to the Foodsco Street Fair, featuring national radio host, Showboy of the Fuego Morning Show, at the Car Motive booth, handing out backpacks, dancing horse performance, the Party Factory Kids Zone, food trucks, vendors, and prizes. The 18th Annual Foodsco Rodeo Parade Fair in front of Foodsco on Saturday, September 4th at the end of the parade route.
When you support local businesses, you're supporting the entire Santa Maria Valley community.
Strong local businesses means jobs for your family and your friends.
Strong local businesses mean products and services unique to our valley.
Support Santa Maria Valley local businesses today to ensure a strong community tomorrow.
For the last 2 years, Sky River RV has been under new ownership. And by listening to our customers, we found out people want more than just low prices. This is what we're hearing.
Excellent. Great customer service.
Quick. Very quick.
Very enjoyable. Outstanding customer service all around. Top notch.
At the new Sky River RV, we have low prices. And along with a great selection of RVs, you'll discover our commitment to service. At Sky River RV, we are so much more than just low prices. Sky River RV, we hear you.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1. Now back to your hosts, Tim Murphy and Doug Nelson.
Welcome back to the 78th Annual Elks Parade. I'm Doug Nelson, along with Parade Chairman Tim Murphy. And driving this unique replica 1900 Gadabout is Wes Reynolds and his sidekick Bob Johnson. They're on their way to the hitching post for the finest barbecued steaks on the Central Coast. You betcha. Hitching posts are out on the back of that beautiful little machine. Look at that thing, Tim.
Yeah, yeah, they entered. It's the first time they've been in. I assume that's a replica of an actual vehicle. I don't know when they say Gadabout.
Here comes the Marine Corps Mounted Color Guard. The Marine Corps Mounted Color Guard, housed in Yermo Annex aboard Marine Corps Logistics-based Barstow, has been in existence for 50 years. They are the Marine Corps' last mounted color guard. Depending on budget and scheduling, they might be in events in California to Louisiana. We are very honored to have the Marine Corps Mounted Color Guard here in this year's Elks Parade.
Yeah, we've been trying to get them for a number of years, and they perform all over the United States, and pretty much our our parade's always in June, and they always had a conflict. They had to be in Washington, D.C. for some annual event, but we're happy this year that they were able to join us, and they've been on our parade route, and we're just really glad to see them. They've been out at the rodeo. They did the grand opening where they brought in the flag and sang the national anthem last night, and just really
Great
glad
to have
have
you
them.
Hey, welcome Showboy. Showboy is the national radio host, one of the fastest growing shows in the nation. You can listen to him every day from 7 to 10 on Fuego 97.1. Today he's handing out backpacks to kids at the Foodsco Street Fair and at the parade route. Showboy, happy to be here at the Elks Parade. Good to have you here with us.
Well, the crowd on the other side's getting a performance. We never saw his face.
He's getting the crowd to do the wave over there. Next up, we have Roger Maria driving his classic 59 Chevy pickup. Roger's retired from Adam Elementary School. That's a beautiful-looking truck there, buddy.
That's really nice. I think we used to, when I was younger, I think we had might have been the same year. Might have been the same exact truck, just like that.
Thanks, Roger, for being in our parade today.
Yeah, retired from Adam Elementary School and wanted to come down and show off his beautiful truck. We're glad to have him here today.
59 Chevy.
We want to thank Dish TV for being one of our sponsors today. You can see their banner coming down the parade route. We thank them for supporting our efforts and allowing us to have our parade today.
Coming up the parade route now, you can see the airplane on top and the helicopter on the back. This is the Santa Maria Museum of Flight entry. The Museum of Flight, proud to showcase the Central Coast rich aviation history. Visit Santa Maria Museum of Flight, open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right near the Santa Maria Airport. Where else? Good-looking float there from the Museum of Flight.
Actually got a helicopter on the trailer there.
Fire that thing up.
Yeah, we take a little spin, do a little aerial photography. Yeah, we can.
Once again, a reminder to go to the street fair immediately following the parade, which is down between Stoll and Enos on Broadway. Ed Carcari and his gang do a great job putting that together every year.
Ed Carcari does a wonderful job. I want to thank R.W. Scott Construction, one of their banners, one of the sponsors of our parade again today. Oh, look who's coming.
Look, here he comes.
Smokey Bear, not Smokey the
Smokey
Bear, as
Bear.
we grew up knowing him. No,
Smokey
he's Smokey Bear. He shortened his name.
That's still Smokey the Bear to me. U.S. Forest Service and Smokey Bear want to remind everyone that with the lack of rain the past few years, everything's very dry, making for extreme fire conditions. Be careful when you're out enjoying the National Forest. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Usually he's in the back of a pickup, but he's got a nice-looking Rubicon Jeep this year. He's kind of stepped up there. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, the Cal Fires and U.S. Forest Service have been pretty busy this year.
Boy, very busy.
I'm almost surprised they're here. There's
I'm
just so much
surprised those
happening
trucks
in our
aren't in
state.
use somewhere.
Yeah, we're glad to have them here, and we've been fortunate locally that we haven't had to participate in fire season at this point. And we're into September, so let's hope it stays that way.
State Farm, like a good neighbor, here they are. Donna Randolph, thank you very much for sponsoring again this year.
Yeah, again, it's 70th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. For those on the internet, we're in Santa Maria, California, in case you're wondering where we're coming from. It's another beautiful day. It's expected to be 72 degrees and sunny here about the time the parade gets over. The fog will lift, of course, but we're right here in the Central Coast of California enjoying some great weather. Community Bank of Santa Maria.
Community Bank of Santa Maria, home of Santa Maria Style Banking. They're the only community bank headquartered in Santa Maria. 2 branches to serve you on Santa Maria Way and South Broadway. Ernie Righetti's 2-up mule hitch wagon.
The mules apparently couldn't make it.
The mules
today.
couldn't make it?
Got a late email
Janet
saying
Silvera is
the
up
mules
there,
are
though.
taking the day off. It's a holiday weekend, so they had to substitute with something else to pull their wagon this year. So we kind of missed Ernie's mules. Ernie's a long time part
From
of
the Road
parade
Apple
of
Rangers.
the Elks. Now we got County Line 4-H. They're part of the 4-H groups, a community of young people across America learning citizenship, leadership, and life skills. And their motto is to make the best better, so they encourage 4-H groups to discover their passion and adopt a growth mindset. So we're happy to have get out in the community, and we thank them for volunteering as our cleanup crew today.
There's our friends at Fuego 97.1 FM. We saw their entry just a few moments ago, and want to thank them for being a sponsor of the parade today as well. All right, our next entry here is County Line 4-H.
Yeah, I'm not sure who. Oh, this is Bad Boys.
Okay.
Number 26.
All right, Bad Boys basketball.
Baseball. This is the Bad Boys Baseball Club. Consists of baseball players ages 11 through 18. And local teams in this group are Santa Maria Indians and Santa Maria Outlaws. And glad to see them along. Join us here today, the Bad Boys.
Elk of the Year Tommy G was unable to attend the parade this year, but joining us today is 2020-21 Elk of the Year Annie Glines. Annie was born and raised in the area, joined the Elks in 2009. Since then, she's been very active in the community and currently serving on 3 barbecue crews at the Elks. She's won numerous awards from the Grand Lodge as well.
Yeah, she's one of our
and she's won Elk of the Month many times.
One of our longtime participants in the parade, Jesse Rodriguez from Homeowner Chevrolet. He's probably been in this parade for 20 years. Always brings out a brand new. I think we got.
Oh, Tommy G did make it.
Oh, Tommy's here.
Hi, Tommy.
Is that Tommy? I'll be damned.
Okay.
Oh. Well, that's all.
We thought we had a scratch, but our Elk of the Year is here.
Yeah, we have the Elk of the Year. So I'm not sure what happened to Annie. She might be riding with the past Elks of the Year in a wagon.
Could be. She's probably up there.
She was our Elk of the Year last year, and Tommy was this year, and he had appendicitis this week, so we didn't expect him to be here today, but apparently he recovered in time to.
Looks like he recovered.
Yeah, we're glad to see Tommy out and about. That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I think I see Annie on the float here.
We have the past Elks of the Year now. This is their 5th year in the Elks Rodeo Parade. The Santa Maria Elks Lodge chose its first Elk of the Year in 1964. They're chosen for their outstanding service to the lodge and community. There are 13 members of this unique group, and all continue to support lodge activities. Our past Elks of the Year.
Yeah, being Elk of the Year is a large honor. Our Elks Lodge has over 3,000 members, and you're selected as the Elk of the Year. That's a pretty outstanding achievement, consider that as you're competing against that many fellow Elks. And there's Annie, our Elk of the Year last year, standing in the back, waving her black hat to the officers across the street. Yeah.
There's Annie Glines. There she is.
Look at the camera, Annie. There we are. She's a volunteer extraordinaire. Every Elk event we have, I think Annie's there volunteering. She works on bingo. She works serving at the lodge. She's worked here at our VIP tent past years. Does a lot of work in the community. We appreciate everything she does.
Yep, every time you walk in the lodge, there she is.
Casa Bonita Furniture, one of our sponsors. We thank them for supporting our parade.
All right, here he comes, 5th District Supervisor Steve Lavanino, a member of the Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors. In recognition of his work and our local veteran, Steve was named 2013 Elks Citizen of the Year. Steve is here today with his beautiful wife, Marion, and they wish all of you a safe and happy Elks Rodeo weekend.
There he is. Hey, Steve. He's been
good to be here.
There's another one of our longtime drivers, Todd Edwards, and his baby blue convertible. We're glad to have him back in this year, hauling our dignitaries down the parade route.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Elks Parade in a moment.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1.
The Santa Maria Valley was settled by family who came together to create a community.
Today, that community is strong because we continue to work together.
When you support local businesses, you're supporting our entire Santa Maria Valley community.
Strong local businesses means jobs for your family and your friends.
Strong local businesses means support for local causes and organizations.
Strong local businesses mean products and services unique to our valley.
Strong local businesses means generations of families working together.
Strong local businesses mean a strong community for people to live, work, and play in.
Santa Maria Valley businesses are doing their part to adapt to the challenges of the COVID pandemic, and they need your support now more than ever.
Support Santa Maria Valley's local businesses today to ensure a strong community tomorrow.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1. Now back to your hosts, Tim Murphy and Doug Nelson.
And welcome back to the Elks Parade, the 78th edition of the annual Elks Rodeo Parade. I'm Doug Nelson along with Tim Murphy, and we're going to be joined by another young gentleman right now, and I know Tim's got a little presentation here.
Yeah, we have with one of our Grand Marshals, Tony Gonzalez. We had him earlier here, and what I've got for Tony, we have a...
First of all, I got to tell you, you guys are doing a great job.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I know this is hard, kind of filling in time, but you're doing great.
Oh, yeah.
And I could listen to Doug's voice forever. He could read the phone book to me.
He's well known. That's the thing. Everybody knows Doug's voice very well in the community. I've got a Santa Maria Elks Rodeo belt buckle.
Oh, my gosh, that's beautiful.
So it'll have your name on it.
Thank you very much.
Show that to the audience. And we want to thank you for being Grand Marshal this year.
I will wear that with pride.
Wear with pride. And I'm going to hand off the mic now to Tony, and he's going to sit in. He's an experienced radio broadcaster, and take my rookie.
All right, yeah, we'll have some fun.
Voice out of here, and we'll put the professionals back in charge. So if you want to join us on stage.
All right, the parade moving along. We want to thank our good friends at Rizzoli's Automotive for their sponsorship of the Elks Parade today. And once again, want to remind everybody, once the parade's over, you can head down between Stoll and Enos for the Santa Maria Elks Rodeo Parade Street Fair, which will be going on till about 1 o'clock this afternoon. They've got some entertainment. You ever put one of those on before?
What's that?
Have you ever put one of those on before?
It's been a while. It's been a while. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right.
All right.
No, yeah, it has been too long, Dougie.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear each other, isn't it? But we'll get to it. And coming up next, of course, want to thank once again Rizzoli's for their help out here. Once again, sponsoring the Elks Parade this afternoon. Our next entry is the Vietnam Veterans Post 982. They were formed in Guadalupe in 2006 with the thought of helping each other and families of veterans. They work side by side with Vietnam Veterans Post 982 to promote veterans recognition. And we want to thank the vets for your service.
Dougie, these are the kind of motorcycles I think I could drive.
Yeah?
Look at this. Look, that's
wheels.
luxury. Look at her. She looks so good. Look at it. He's barely even steering the thing. That looks great.
I'd like to have one of those.
I'll put you in the back.
Maybe when we get old, we'll get those.
That's going to be a long time. Look at this white. These are all Vietnam veterans.
Yep.
Oh, man, they look great. Hi, how are you? Man, what kind of motorcycle is that? Does it even say? What kind of motorcycle is that, sir? I think he said it's mine, don't touch it, is what he said. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, yeah, there's always a bad one in the group. There he is. Dougie, I'm really excited with how many people actually came out here today. It is beautiful. It's going to be a gorgeous day out at Rodeo. You're going to join us here later on?
Yeah, man.
All right.
And don't forget our women veterans.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Oh, look at this car coming down the road. That's one of those ones you can't tell if it's coming or going.
like following one of those new Volkswagens.
Yeah, exactly. I love our little sign carriers. We appreciate them so much, carrying the sponsors. Looks like we got Premier Drywall. We thank them very much, and all the sponsors that are with us every single year.
This is Ben Axel Card Club. We know Ben Axel's their local card club with 30-plus members. Club's been around for 20 years, and they enjoy supporting local charities, and that is one beautiful car.
Yeah, that is. It looks like a rocket ship. I mean, it's goodness. He's all, yes, it is. I think he's on his way to maybe Shaw's or Far Western.
He already passed Shaw's.
Oh. And he's still alone?
Yep. Far Western, hitching post, all down that way.
Here comes some more of our boys from Santa Maria High School. They look serious. I'm going to use them later at the bar for security.
The Annie Companies, thanks for
now this next
sponsoring.
truck here, this is kind of this is pure California. This is what I could see myself at the beach, camping. That is a beautiful truck.
Well, it's 4th District Supervisor Bob Nelson.
Oh, and Bob's got a great year this year. His daughter won last night,
That's
Avery.
Right. That's right. We'll see her in just a few minutes. He took office as 4th District Supervisor in January. He represents Orcutt, Lompoc, and parts of Santa Maria. Born and raised in Orcutt and takes great pride in the Santa Maria Valley. And his daughter Avery, as you said, was crowned queen last night.
We won't hold it against him that his last name's Nelson.
Hey, easy now.
Bob, I don't know how you're doing. You're still awake and going, buddy. Good to see you. Good morning. Thanks for everything you do, man. My alma mater, Rigetti High School. I'm a proud warrior.
I won't hold that against you either. They're led by drum major Katie Montano. Let's listen to the Rigetti High School marching band. If you'd rather use the handheld if you want. Well, you can run out there and hit somebody.
You want me to? I'll do whatever you want me to do. What do we got coming up? If somebody comes up. Check. The band is sounding wonderful this morning. I just got to say, it's probably because they go to Rigetti High School.
Got to be it. By the way, the Rigetti Warrior Marching Band is sponsored by Community Bank of Santa Maria. Thank you, Community Bank of Santa Maria.
Community Bank does so much for our rodeo. Just amazing. You got Janet Silva over there, and, of course, the famous Jim Glines. Just an amazing guy. I don't need a script. I'm good. Here come our antlers. Now, these guys are our young, up-and-coming folks in our elkdom, if you will. They do a lot of work. They worked out at the cancer dinner that we had the other night for the Golden Circle. And last night at the VIP dinner, they were out there helping out as well. Anytime there's a need or a cause, we can always call these kids out, and they're giving good community service hours. So we appreciate them so much. Of course, led by Stephen Funkhauser, who's running up over here. Stephen, thank you for having your antlers at so many things, man.
We're filling the boots for the Golden Circle of Champions, so childhood cancer, so fill those boots.
Thank you so much, and thank you to Stephen Funkhauser for all he does. He leads that group, like I said, doing a lot for childhood cancer.
And you see those boots that they're carrying, grab a couple bucks out and drop it in there and help them out.
Oh, it looks like my car's here. I got to go.
This is Santa Maria Elk Citizen of the Year, Cliff Labastida.
Yay!
Clifford was born and raised in Santa Maria, shining example of somebody who gives back to the community. Cruising for Life was Clifford's brainchild, and boy, what a job he's done with that. And 2004, with the help of his brothers, enlisted some of his buddies to raise money to fight cancer. They do it every year. They're approaching $2 million being raised in that Cruising for Life.
Most people don't know that he also is the local Magnum PI. That is why he's in that car.
Aha.
That's a beautiful, beautiful car. Dougie, how many parades do you think you've done?
Well, I've been here many, many years. We need to take a quick break, though, and we'll come back and talk about that. We'll be back with more of the parade coming up.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1.
Don't miss a moment of rodeo action this Labor Day weekend. On Thursday, kids under 12 are free. Gates at 5 p.m., sound investment at 5:30 with rodeo at 7. On Friday, Steppin' Out concert at 5:30 with the rodeo at 7. On Saturday, gates are at 4 p.m., Monty Mills at 4:30 and rodeo at 6. And the Flying Cowboys and Coors Dance Hall nightly. On Sunday, gates open at noon, rodeo at 2, and Mariachis at Lince at 4:45. Get tickets at elksrec.com for this Labor Day weekend.
We would also like to give a big shout out to Magic Dragon for allowing Noble Productions to utilize their Wi-Fi for today's live stream. Wi-Fi is the most important part of streaming a great quality show. Magic Dragon is a family-owned and operated Chinese restaurant right here in Santa Maria. You can enjoy a wide selection of Chinese cuisine. Choose from an extensive menu, from orange chicken to top-notch seafood dishes and more. Make any entree combination for just a couple bucks. I mean, come on, when you see a large round table with a Lazy Susan, you just know it's going to be a great Chinese restaurant. So go check out our friends at Magic Dragon in the Landmark Square, right across from the Santa Maria Inn. You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1. Now back to your hosts, Tim Murphy and Doug Nelson.
Welcome back to the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. I'm Doug Nelson, along with Grand Marshal Tony Gonzalez.
All right, I'll go to this one because we're good to go. Yeah, that's weird to hear you say Grand Marshal, but you, 2 years, right? 2 years you got to hold the title.
I'm the longest reigning Grand Marshal ever.
I think you need to make some rules around town. Change things. Hey, Bill Brown. How you doing, sir? Good to see you here.
Santa Barbara County Sheriff Bill Brown, elected Santa Barbara County's 23rd sheriff in 2017. He's been reelected 3 times. He and his team of about 850 responsible for law enforcement, corrections, and a beautiful 2013 Corvette convertible owned by Bernard B.J. Jones. Beautiful car. And we got a new jail opening very soon. I'm out here. North County Jail should be up and running very soon.
Does Bill know he's a sheriff? Does Bill know he's a sheriff? He can go faster than that? Now look at this one coming up, man. This is what I'm talking about. This feels like Santa Maria right here. Who am I looking at, Dougie?
This is Klein Dance Arts, their first year participating in the parade. They're excited to share the dance floor, also known as the Elks Parade Route, with the community. Irene Kleinbauer leads the Klein Dance Arts dance team in their first public appearance, and they want to thank the Elks for the opportunity to do this. And
what
glad to have you in the parade.
Beautiful costumes. It's so vibrant this morning. I mean, you could just see them. Look at that green just popping off the screen. Just gorgeous. Balloons. Think this guy will let me
Balloons.
pop one and suck one up and have a funny sounding voice? Probably not.
I got a funny enough sounding voice.
Who do we got on this one?
Casa Bonita Furniture, 500 West Main Street in Santa Maria. They offer a variety of living room, dining, and bedroom sets. Casa Bonita Furniture, proud to offer military discounts to all of our veterans who have served our country. Thank you, Casa Bonita.
Really did a good job taking that box truck. I mean, you got the Cowboys on there. You got some balloons happening. Did a great job decorating it. That's the big thing is not only just riding through, but the decorations that they do and how innovative they get.
ExxonMobil, thank you for being part of the parade as well.
We got Steve Jones walking across the street like,
owns the place.
Yeah, he's just like, hi, everybody. How you doing? Look at these oldie cars. Now, Doug, I know you're not old enough to remember cars like this.
No.
Yeah, this
I
is
am old,
beyond
but not
our
that
time.
old. That's our mayor.
Yes, she is looking beautiful today, looking great. Alice Patino. She rode in this parade when she was younger as well.
Yeah, where's your horse?
Hi, Alice. Good to see you this morning. You look beautiful.
We got the rest of the city council behind Alice as well.
If they can get the mic going, yeah, I think they're still trying to. Hey, brother.
Here comes the rest of the city council at a water field.
Mayor gets her own seat, but everybody else has to ride share. I like that. That's the way
Just
to go. Good
jam
morning.
in here. Jam in here. Mike Cordero, Gloria
Hey,
Soto,
Mike. Hey, guys.
Carlos Escobedo. Thank you for representing the city of Santa Maria. And here's one of Santa Maria's finest right behind him.
What I'm trying to figure out is the police officer trying to chase him down, or is he protecting him?
I think he's running for council.
Smart, very smart. Now we got the motorcycles coming. Look at this. They got pink. That is definitely for breast cancer awareness.
It's the American Legion Riders, their official program within the American Legion. They do many events to support veterans. July 17th, they held their 16th annual Fallen Warrior Legacy Poker Run. They raised and donated almost $3,000 to the American Legion Legacy Scholarship Fund for fallen military parents since 9/11. She was crowned last night. Faith Tatarica from the Kiwanis Club, noontime. Isabel Garnino from the Kiwanis Club of Guadalupe, and Chloe Lamarie from United Way of Northern Santa Barbara County, riding behind the Queens. Miss
George
Santa Maria
Jones.
Rodeo as well.
That's not George Jones riding in his tractor?
Trying to get home from the bar.
Here comes the small farmer, Andrew Whiteman. Andrew believes Santa Maria is strong because of agriculture. Its citizens have strong minds and hearts. Andrew's towing a 1/3 scale of the J.I. Case hay baler that he built. He built that. It's the 25th year Andrew's driven his hay baler through the parade. He started it all in 1997. We want to thank you very much, Andrew, for being here today. Man, he built that. I can't even build a Tonka truck, and that guy can do that. Jeez, it's amazing. Well, I tell you, this year we're celebrating America. We're celebrating all the good people that have served this country and have done so much. Definitely the first in line, the doctors, the nurses, and this float really shows it. And I got two of my special friends on here. First off, for the second year, we've got Caleb Moon. He's our junior bail man, goes out there mutton busting with me. All the ladies love Caleb. And then, of course, we've got our Miss Mini Rodeo, Caden Sorensen. Fun fact about those two, they're cousins.
Is that right?
That's right. And actually, Caden is now living in Texas. She came back for the rodeo. And Caleb, he is a Viking at Solvang, up there in Solvang. I got it.
Oh, almost got Jay Turner in the head.
Almost took out Jay
there.
Turner. Good morning. That kid is going to grow up to be famous. He's got it. He's got the magic.
He's got it, huh?
Yeah, Caleb Moon, man. He's just a great kid.
Looks like Charlie Too Tall.
Yeah, he's taller than him, too. So one of the great things we had this year was a colonel join us, and I believe this is him heading up our way. Am I correct?
It is. We're pleased to have with us today our honorary Grand Marshal, Colonel Chris Barkham from Space Launch Delta 30. He's a vice commander, Vandenberg Space Force Base. With him, his lovely wife, Debbie, and his three daughters, Lainey, Caroline, and Emily. Space Launch Delta 30 operates the Western Range and provides robust, relevant, and efficient range and spaceport capabilities for the Space Force, Air Force, Department of Defense, national programs, and private industry contractors. Space Launch Delta 30 is responsible for delivering assured access to space warfighters. And our big welcome for Chris Barkham and family.
Colonel, good to see you again, sir. Did you ever get some tri-tip? Okay, good. That was important. He hadn't had that yet. We needed to make sure he knew how to do it right. Thank you for being here, sir. Appreciate you and your service. Thank you so much. Oh, he's an elk favorite. You hear that?
Uh-huh.
Look at that. They're even standing up. Hey, they did the wave.
They're doing the wave.
They did the wave.
They've been doing it all morning.
I think, yeah, I don't know what's happening. They might be having some special coffee on that side of the aisle.
I do believe so. Welcome home, military heroes. Chief Master Sergeant Warren Addison, U.S. Air Force retired. Welcome home flag carrying members meet and greet our military heroes at local airports, trains, and bus stations and home events when they return from deployment. Their mission is dedicated to showing honor, respect, and gratitude to our local veterans with a simple message: welcome home and thank you for your service. Our veteran salute. We salute you.
Oh, they didn't come in yet. Oh, okay. I tell you, my good friend James Jepson and Kurt Stahl are some of the greatest people that always give back to this community, and they are the big mainstays over there at Local Copies, along with Mary Kay. Thank you so much to Local Copies and all that they do. We sure do appreciate them. Doug, there's a guy coming near me. I'm scared. Do we have security? Is there security?
We got a Raider fan. Security.
So many people along the parade route I saw were so proud. I saw Raiders and Dodgers. That was it. Raiders and Dodgers all along the road.
So if you'll do the introduction,
Oh, clowns. That's my weakness, Doug. Clowns.
The Cadiddle Hoppers.
Right, Jay? Jay agrees.
Santa Maria Elks Lodge at Clown Troop. Elks and local nonprofit events, Jelly, Jockey, Robin, and Tinkerbell.
So we got buckles, but we didn't get buckles.
Here comes Al Malika Shrine Band, the Shrine Band musical group representing the Shriners of Los Angeles. Let's listen to them. Let's do it after the band goes by.
Yeah, as they go by, I'll have you introduce them, and it's Grand Marshal, Santa Miss Buckle. I won't even come up, and then have him take Tony's place.
These are some new generation jamming Shriners.
Far back as I can remember, the Shriners have been here.
Oh, yeah. They used to have the little cars, if I remember correctly.
All right, we are going to change partners here. Tony, thanks for being with us today. Congratulations.
Dougie, I got to tell you, it's always an honor to do this with you. You are one of my closest friends and my biggest radio heroes, so thank you very much for everything, and thanks for the service of 2 years being Grand Marshal.
We're having fun. We're having fun. And speaking of Grand Marshals, our co-Grand Marshal this year is Jay Turner. We want to present him with his buckle.
Thank you.
And Jay's going to come up here and join me for the remainder of the parade. Got about 20 more entries to go here.
All right. This is very nice.
Isn't it nice?
Thank you.
I have one myself.
I'll bet you do. You've been a Grand Marshal. See, the funny thing is, though, when they told me Grand Marshal, I'm like, you mean like Grande Marshal, like large, right?
Well, I felt the same.
By the way, Doug, it's good to see you.
It's good to be here. As the Almalika Shriners continue. Normally they got the little go-karts going around here, but.
Hey, I noticed your hat. Nice.
Like that?
Got a little hey. We got the parade. We don't need you.
That's right.
I did it too. You know, people, when you're the co-Grand Marshal, they're like, Jay, why aren't you wearing a cowboy hat? It's a parade. It's a rodeo, for crying out loud. This is 17 strong.
I like that.
This is the Teixeira Foundation.
Yes.
So it's important, you know, and you know there's going to be a camera around you to support the causes you believe in.
That's
also
right.
have Lexi Brown here and St. Jude Children's, and Doc Oliver got a new album out. He's going to be opening for Justin Moore.
You're a walking billboard.
I know. Well, I'm like NASCAR. You can find. I'll sell you a spot. But Doc Oliver opening for Justin Moore up at Alex Madonna Expo Center. Also, John Party gets the opening slot for John Party in Avila Beach. So,
wow.
Yeah, man, it kind of feels great to be back out at things, huh, Dougie?
Yeah, you bet. Great to be outdoors and enjoying everything. Here comes the sun. Jay Turner comes and the sun comes out.
Yeah, it was a little surreal riding in the first two entries because we'd end up getting a quarter of a mile ahead of the parade, and I kept saying, trust me, there's a parade behind. It'll be here in a minute. But it does feel different, but I'm so glad that Tim Murphy and everybody pulled it together, and at least, you know, I think if you asked anybody and they're speaking honest, it's like, yeah, I'm glad we're here, but it still has that we're not quite back yet thing.
Yeah.
But this is better than not. This is a great turnout. Here comes Michael B. Clayton. I can hear the theme, the
Michael B. Clayton and Associates, Lady Justice, been in the parade for many, many years. There he is. Our own Indiana Jones. Love his TV commercials.
Yeah. You know, he told me that those commercials took him about 8 years to make. One commercial.
We were camping at Avila Beach, and he was doing one right in front of us. He was climbing a mountain.
Did he ask you to be an extra?
No. Matter of fact. Michael B. Clayton and Associates.
Hey, Mike, I got a problem with my landlord. Can we have a little consult right now? Oh, he has to play the national anthem?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I can't even stand up.
That's not fair.
What happened to God Bless the USA, Michael? All right, up next, we've got the Spartronics robotics team from Orchid Academy. They focus on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I don't know anything about any of those things.
We've had them on the show a couple of times, and, you know, they build the robots and they take them to national competitions.
Right.
And you know, you're looking at, we just saw the colonel from Vandenberg Space Force Base go by. These could be the next engineers at Lockheed Martin. These could be the next scientists that send ordnance up into space.
Well, it says science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Nothing. We know nothing of that.
Yeah, I was out at science.
That's why we're on the radio.
Disqualified at science for me. Somebody asked me one time, what got you into radio? I'm like, it's the only thing I can do. It's all I'm qualified for. I was working a drive-through at Jack in the Box in the 70s. Somebody said I sounded good, and why don't you, instead of ordering up a burger, why don't you play a little George Strait?
I can fish and talk. I mean, that's it. Okay.
Oh, look, they got their robot working it. That's pretty cool. You
Good going,
if
guys.
Jesse, my sidekick, were here, she'd be like, Jay, did you buy that car new? She's always teasing me about it being old. That's how I feel some days. That horn sounds like how I feel in the morning. You know.
Santa Maria A's Model A Club. 7 decades of service to the community. They're enjoying their 17th year in the parade. Boy, those are some nice looking cars.
You're getting shouted out.
I know.
Ooh, look at this one. You know, you think back to the day when that was a new car and what status you must have had when you rolled up to the barbecue or the picnic or the 4th of July celebration in your brand new Model T.
That's
Everybody's
right.
like, oh, Mr. Davis must be doing good for himself. Look at that 4-door he brought in
That's
here.
right.
That's pretty nice.
I'm walking by on my mule.
Yeah, right. Parked my Ford Pinto right next to it.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Santa Maria Elks Parade in just a moment.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1.
Don't miss a moment of rodeo action this Labor Day weekend. On Thursday, kids under 12 are free. Gates at 5 p.m. Sound investment at 5:30 with rodeo at 7. On Friday, Steppin' Out concert at 5:30 with the rodeo at 7. On Saturday, gates are at 4 p.m. Monty Mills at 4:30 and rodeo at 6. And the Flying Cowboys and Coors Dance Hall nightly. On Sunday, gates open at noon, rodeo at 2, and Mariachis at Lince at 4:45. Get tickets at elksrec.com for this Labor Day weekend.
We would also like to give a big shout out to Magic Dragon for allowing Noble Productions to utilize their Wi-Fi for today's live stream. Wi-Fi is the most important part of streaming a great quality show. Magic Dragon is a family-owned and operated Chinese restaurant right here in Santa Maria. You can enjoy a wide selection of Chinese cuisine. Choose from an extensive menu, from orange chicken to top-notch seafood dishes and more. Make any entree combination for just a couple bucks. I mean, come on, when you see a large round table with a Lazy Susan, you just know it's going to be a great Chinese restaurant. So go check out our friends at Magic Dragon in the Landmark Square, right across from the Santa Maria Inn.
When you support local businesses, you're supporting the entire Santa Maria Valley community.
Strong local businesses means jobs for your family and your friends.
Strong local businesses mean products and services unique to our valley.
Support Santa Maria Valley local businesses today to ensure a strong community tomorrow.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1. Now back to your hosts, Tim Murphy and Doug Nelson.
And welcome back to the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. The sun is shining on Broadway, and I'm Doug Nelson along with Sunny Country's Jay Turner. You can hear him every morning on Sunny Country. They're getting a big hooray from across the street over there.
Yeah. Hey, there was a time when they could hear you and I on together.
That's right.
You were my news guy for a couple years.
Oh, yeah. Those were a long time ago.
The late Larry Shanfield, the Midnight Rider. I used to.
Yep.
One time I teased Doug. We were a skeleton crew on the air one morning, and I acted like Larry was in the room, and Doug leaned in from the news booth looking for Larry because I'm like, Jay, if you could put this on, then we'd be good to go because, you know. We had some good times back then. You know, speaking of Sunny Country real quickly, let's give props to Alice and Joe Bayless that built a legendary station. You had the reins for a while. I got them right now. Somebody will come after me, but what a fantastic station.
Fantastic and great legacy from Santa Maria, and you do a great job carrying it on. The Orchid Academy High School Spartan Band. Yeah, it's been tough for these bands to practice during the COVID-19, but every band we've had so far sounded fantastic.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about hearing the marching bands is oftentimes they'll take a contemporary song and play it marching band style, and you hear the melody. It's like being in the mall. You're like, I know that. What song is that? It's Bruno Mars or something like that.
Yeah. Here come the four-wheelers, Santa Maria four-wheelers. They've been around since 1964. The family-owned club is open to all four-wheel vehicles. They do day, weekend, week-long trail rides and camping. They do volunteer work for the U.S. Forest Service and state parks. They're also part of Caltrans' Adopt a Highway program. Santa Maria four-wheelers.
And they're wise enough to hang the flags properly on their Jeeps. Look at, sometimes the people put the flag on the wrong way. I like it when they get it right.
The star should be on top, right?
Well, and facing the wind. So
right.
If the vehicle's in motion, the star should be on the left.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love this when they do this stuff.
Yeah.
You got to think that somebody figured that out by accident once.
Looks like us driving home from the bar.
That's what it felt like that, huh? You and me at a red light.
Santa Maria four-wheelers, good going. And you can follow them on Facebook. There we go. At Santa Maria four-wheelers.
I love the mounts. Here they come. This is one of my favorite entries.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Elks Parade right after this.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1.
Hey, Central Coast, it's the 18th Annual Foodsco Rodeo Parade Fair, Saturday, September 4th, presented by Fuego Hot Hits 97.1. Follow the parade down Broadway to the Foodsco Street Fair, featuring national radio host, showboy of the Fuego Morning Show, at the Car Motive booth, handing out backpacks, dancing horse performance, the Party Factory Kids Zone, food trucks, vendors, and prizes. The 18th Annual Foodsco Rodeo Parade Fair in front of Foodsco on Saturday, September 4th at the end of the parade route.
Don't miss a moment of rodeo action this Labor Day weekend. On Thursday, kids under 12 are free. Gates at 5 p.m. Sound investment at 5:30 with rodeo at 7. On Friday, Steppin' Out concert at 5:30 with the rodeo at 7. On Saturday, gates are at 4 p.m. Monty Mills at 4:30 and rodeo at 6. And the Flying Cowboys and Coors Dance Hall nightly. On Sunday, gates open at noon, rodeo at 2, and Mariachis at Lince at 4:45. Get tickets at elksrec.com for this Labor Day weekend.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1.
Welcome back to the Santa Maria Elks Parade.
This is one of my favorite entries here, Doug. How can you not love the Vaqueros?
El Arenal, a group of friends and family from the Central Coast coming together to preserve the past and move on with their beautiful cultural generations, and these horses are something else. Imagine teaching a horse how to do that. Unbelievable.
Nice.
El Arnal, thanks for being part of the parade again this year. Always a fan favorite. Up next, we've got Rigetti FFA float. Rigetti FFA is a youth organization that promotes excellence within their students. They strive to make their community and school a better place. They're excited to hold events and create a fun atmosphere within the officer team while sticking by their motto, living to serve. This year's Rigetti FFA poultry judging team will compete at the national level and represent the state of California. Best of luck, Rigetti FFA! I want to give out a special thank you to John and Prudence Noon for their major sponsorship of our parade this year. John and Prudence Noon, thank you. Good looking group there. Keep up the good work, guys.
Wonder where Marianne and Wanda are.
Big hand for the Road Apple Rangers.
Can I tell you, Doug, when they told me that Tony Gonzalez and I would be co-grand marshals, that's what I envisioned.
That was it, huh?
I thought that's they put a ribbon on you and make you shovel the horse stuff.
Tony pulling you in the trailer.
Yeah.
All right, good work. Here come the Central Coast Chordsmen. The Chordsmen are a chapter of the Barbershop Harmony Society in its Western District through the medium of 4-part barbershop a cappella harmony.
Sea to shining sea. They're good.
Yes, they are.
I'm not, but they are. Could never carry a note. That's how I ended up in radio, you know.
Notice I didn't even try.
Want to be a rock star. Couldn't play a note. I guess I'll go into radio.
I can play the radio. I see our queens have made it back across the street here.
Yeah.
And her court. Want to once again remind everybody, after the parade, head down to the Foods Co. Street Fair down between Stoll and Enos. Ed Carcari and his gang down there doing a great job once again putting on the street fair. They'll have some entertainment for you, some giveaways, and lots of goodies to look at. So make sure you check that out. And, of course, the third go-round of the rodeo tonight, 6 o'clock performance time, I believe.
4 p.m. for the gate, 6 performance. Chief and I will be out there streaming, 4:30. Camp Buckaroo for the kids. You know, I've met a lot of people recently that are like, you know, I love the rodeo. I'm not a rodeo fan per se, but I love it. And definitely it's an event to go to. It's, you know, people love to put on their outfits and hit out there and, you know, and heck, there's plenty of, you look up at the stands, there are plenty of diehard core rodeo fans.
Absolutely.
Tell you who's riding, who's in the NFR and all that. But it's kind of like playing in a scramble charity golf tournament. You don't have to play. Yeah. Just come and have fun.
Here comes the Screamatory.
Yeah, this will be funny.
They're House of Horrors. They're made up of all local volunteers from ages 10 to 70. The creative Scary Sherry and her team have been building local haunted houses for over 20 years. This year they'll return to the Depot in Los Alamos to haunt. So check that out this Halloween season. Not too far away, is it? The Monster Mash.
It's funny. I've been looking back. My daughter, my 10-year-old's been back here watching every minute of it. But now when the monsters go by, for some reason, she's
disappeared.
Inexplicably gone.
Maybe she's on the float.
Hey, how about props to that? If that don't make you proud to be a
humble.
Santa Maria, and I don't know what is. Those motor officers on them Beamers, man. I don't like seeing them behind me, but I like seeing them go down the road like that. It makes me proud.
Oh, what do we got here? We have the Monster Mash. Is that a horse? All right, coming up next year, we got the Santa Maria High School race team established in 2007. Matt Almaguer is the program advisor. In November of 2019, they won their first ever D6 event at Famosa Speedway. In February of 2020, they became the first all-high school team to compete at an NHRA national event at Pomona. They have members from Santa Maria High, Rigetti, Pioneer. The race team completely student-funded, relies on sponsors and fundraisers. Major sponsors, Allen Johnson Racing, Famco Development, and Trojan Petroleum. The Santa Maria High School race team. Look at that baby.
Wow. They didn't have that when I was in high school.
There's old Sammy Saint back there.
You got a rocket engine in there if you need a wheelie bar.
Yeah. Make sure you hit the brake instead of the gas pedal. Up next, we've got Duplicated Business Services, a local printer and copier dealer headquartered in Santa Maria. If you need inexpensive printers, copiers, and more, robust office equipment, they have you covered. Contact them to see how they can serve your needs. Duplicated Business Services. I could use that little vehicle.
You can sit in one of those seats right there if you want, or you could sit in the golf cart. There's some shade in the golf cart. I'm only going to be probably, another half hour?
Coming up next is Garcia Dance Studio, which is under the direction of Laura Garcia. Has been in the Lompoc Valley for 24 years. The studio's won many trophies and awards and has over 150 students ranging from 3 years old and up. Leading the group is Jenna Ramirez. Garcia Dance Studio Dancer of the Year. Here they come.
You want to go now?
Okay, we're going to be back with our final entry of the parade right after this.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1.
Throughout this past year, the Santa Maria Valley Chamber has actively supported local businesses as a catalyst for business growth, a convener of leaders and influencers, and a champion for a stronger Santa Maria Valley.
As a catalyst for business growth, the Chamber continues to help businesses open and expand.
We remain diligent in helping our community navigate the shutdown, reopening, and recovery brought on by the pandemic.
The Chamber expanded our storytelling efforts through new platforms and partnerships. We continue to promote our local businesses and the community.
We elevated our efforts to be your trusted resource for reliable information, providing timely and credible updates through our various communication channels.
As a convener of leaders and influencers, the Chamber's community partnerships allow us to advocate for business and help solve problems, both in our community and throughout our region.
During the pandemic, we fully embraced going virtual with our events and continue to provide both networking and informational experiences for our community.
As a champion for a stronger Santa Maria Valley, we continue to promote existing businesses and showcase our community as a great place to live, work, visit, and do business.
We are building a positive future for our community by identifying and strengthening the next generation of business and community leaders.
On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, Visitors Bureau, and Economic Development Commission, we thank our investors, members, volunteers, and partners for helping us to deliver on our mission of being a catalyst, a convener, and a champion for the Santa Maria Valley.
You're watching the 78th Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. Brought to you by Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge, the Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Fuego 97.1. Now back to your hosts, Tim Murphy and Doug Nelson.
And welcome back to the Santa Maria Elks Rodeo. I'm Doug Nelson. We want to thank Jay Turner and Tony Gonzalez for sitting in. Tim Murphy, parade chairman, rejoins me now. And we're up to our final group here, the Charros Unidos of the Central Coast. Group of friends that has been participating in the Elks Parade for 7 years. Members of the group are from Santa Maria, Lompoc, Arroyo Grande, Napomo. They wear Charros sweet sombrero, and they dedicate a lot of time to trading their horses. Let's enjoy Charros Unidos of the Central Coast. Very talented equestrians and very talented horses. Look at this little girl.
Yeah, a lot of work goes into training these horses. Many hours to train them to perform like that and to come along with the fancy steps.
Well, short and sweet this year, Tim, but a very entertaining parade once again here for Santa Maria. The sun shines. Another great event put on by Elks Lodge 1538. And I know your crew does a great job. They're breathing a sigh of relief today when all the work is almost over for you.
It's we're at the point at this where we look forward to the end of the parade. There have been a lot of people. We probably had 70 volunteers on the route today, and we start our first meeting usually 6 months before the parade and start our planning and putting it together. But being a live event, a lot of things have to happen in the last week because the entries come in, the final scripts. We get the announcers together for luncheon, we get the judges together, we have the committee meeting. So it takes a lot of people doing a lot of things to make this work. We have Noble Productions producing our parade for the first time this year. We have a lot of new chairmen, a lot of new different things. We went online with our entries, a whole new social media. So this is a very challenging, exciting year of change with the
for everybody,
weekend and the holiday. But sun's out. It's a beautiful day here in Santa Maria, California, and we thank everybody for joining us worldwide, first time. So I want to thank Doug Nelson again for being our host today, and Jay Turner sitting in and Tony Gonzalez sitting in. We had a great parade, and look forward to seeing you next year, possibly in June, maybe in September. We won't know till later, but we will be back. So thank you.
Job well done, Tim. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Doug.
Today's live stream is brought to you by Noble Productions, your locally family-owned and operated video production company doing business on the Central Coast for over 10 years. Just like today's live stream, you can expect a top-notch live stream just as you would see on a live TV broadcast. We have a mobile setup with everything you would need to deliver a high-quality multi-camera stream for your next event, performance, or concert. The ability to multi-stream a professionally produced broadcast is what we do and love. Our live streams can be found on Noble Productions YouTube channel or on Facebook. Forget the rest and stream with the best. Noble Productions.